I've uploaded vlog 1. I will need to remember to vlog on this instead of on my Snapchat, because I literally posted the vlog and thought I should snap about this. No, I should vlog about this because that's exciting. We like the vlog channel. I did update a little bit of my channel dashboard. Yes. Mostly because it looked like absolute dog shit. It's currently the collage I have for my laptop background and a doodle I made of myself and my dog as Charlie and Lola characters. I will update that sometime in the future. Maybe I'll make a cohesive theme. Maybe I'll make a vlog about my cohesive theme. We have to decide what I'm wearing tomorrow, so I might vlog that too. I might just get really into vlogging, and that might end up me vlogging on a camera instead of on my iPhone. But I do need to change the batteries in this. I remember my vlog microphone, mostly because I think it'd be really funny because how much I actually despise when kids vlog at school to vlog at school. She is going to be uploaded tomorrow. That's so exciting, actually. So I might unlist my last stream of consciousness. I don't know what it says, so I might not. I also need to download all my Snapchat files, maybe upload those and date them as well, so like it's just all of my stream of consciousness, because I feel like my cousin Alex would love going back and watching, and I feel like my cousin Nisha would also love having my constant ramble in the background. I am doing it for them, and basically them alone. No, Ashley might watch, but now people can just put that shit on 2 times speed. Oh, I'm gonna get so many viewers. Like, I love when people just talk in the background of things, and it might be me talking while I do my journal of the day. Like, oh, I journal what I said. Mostly because I do want to have like a physical piece of media. Yeah, might share it with my... No, I won't. I was like, I can share it with my step-siblings. No, I don't want them to bring that up. I do want to come up with nicknames for all of my little men that live in my phone. They all do need names instead of calling them by their first names, which I do on my Snapchat stories. Because if this is up for the public and they do find it, I don't want them knowing I'm talking about them. They will know, but I don't need everyone to know who they are, you know? The issue is not all of them have like a little funny story. Actually, they do actually, mostly because I am so funny and what they do makes me laugh in a mean way, not in a cute way. So I was gonna snap vlog about my sports communication major. Yeah, you have to lock that one in. Like, I sent him a snap. I snap him all the time. He's kind of just my pen pal at this point. And I snapped him. He's like, you're so pretty. They all do that to me, though. They're all like, ugh. I'm like, ew. Kill me now. Whereas the one that literally almost couldn't care less about me, like, just wants naked photos of my body, I am like, oh my god, do you like me? And I do think it's a me problem, not anything else. Like, when you're too keen, I'm like, ooh, I kind of like the fight. Oh. My grandma did ask me on Wednesday, the day before this post, if I had a boyfriend, and I said no. And then she looks at me and goes, girlfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? No, grandma, I don't. And my dad goes, she has a dog. She's like, do you have like a stuffed animal? Like, I was like, yeah, I have a stuffed animal. And she's like, you're an adult now. Maybe find a significant other. I was like, you're the one who brought up the stuffed animal. My dog sleeps on it. It's her bed on the floor. We're not bringing the bread pillow into this, okay? That's a pillow that is shaped like bread and is filled with a dead squishmallow. Maybe later, if I remember, I will show you this right, show you the bread pillow. I also realized how much of my life I have little gifts. Another gift I have that I love dearly and I use all the time because it's such a good lumbar pillow, or just a huggable pillow on my chair. This chair I did by myself. It's one of those viral crisscross chairs. Love her. Considering the past 2 office chairs I've had are actual crap, this is so nice and luxury. So nice and luxury. What would be crazy if I just keep uploading the teeny tiny clips and stuff, editing them all together. I will have to figure out a better editing system than a CapCut to my laptop. I will come up with a better channel. Ooh, I should write this down. See, fixing that was so much better. Now you can actually see my room. I was thinking for a couple of things we could do over spring break. Maybe excuse my burp. You'll get that a lot. I'm kind of a gassy girl. It's a family trait at this point. Now I have the hiccups. Maybe I clean my room and do a room tour. An OOTD lookbook for spring. AKA the weird outfits that I have in my head that live there. And I need to get them out. I've been craving something that keeps me accountable, and if that means I have to vlog it, my MCAT studying, finally uploading the book vlogs of a book series I read that was absolutely dog shit insane. I loved it. It was a hockey romance series, so what else did I say? Oh, clean with me. You know, maybe like an aesthetic, like city vlog, because I think I can do that in the next couple days before school lets out for spring break. Even though I might want to not do that. No, I should probably do it now before it like ramps up for like finals. But I think an MCAT one would be smart because I really do need to get on that shit. I also need to set up my test. I need money for that though, so that's the issue. Oh, what else am I doing for spring break? Applying to jobs. Yeah. And then I can debrief you guys later today about how my presentation went. Real talk, do you think if I vlog on dating apps, more or less likes? Okay, I use dating apps as a fun way to pass time. Like, they're like my favorite games. You know, on my phone, like my little games on my phone. That's why they're the little men in my phone, because I don't actually talk to any of them in real life. And I never plan to. Well, that and they're kind of ugly, so. The more I speak, the more I think I'm a vapid, narcissistic bitch. Ta-da. I also did a bit of makeup, some mascara, lip gloss, and a lip liner, so that I don't look like an egg presenting. I'm at least an egg with eyelashes. That's why I'm also wearing the glasses. Alright. Oh, it's crooked. At some point I will need to start deleting all of the video on my phone. I just got to school. I did drive because I did not want to take the train today. The thought of sitting on a train for like 3 hours. Didn't sound fun. I have 20 minutes until my class starts, and I have to present my sunbear project. I do need to get a new phone screen, so it might go to day because it really is affecting the vlog quality. You know, my new passion project, vlogging. This is my cart. Usually the sunroof is open, but I forgot sunscreen today and I didn't want to burn my forehead. This outfit and this, and I don't feel like it's cohesive, but it's fine. It's fine. We're surviving. I do this bun probably once a week at this point. I figured out how to do one. I'm obsessed with it. I also just love buns. I like that the ponytail isn't touching my neck. It can be as gross and crusty looking as possible because she's just up there. I should have probably put in some leave-in conditioner and or hair oil. Did not think about that this morning. But, oh well. The UIC parking garage. We get loud music in the background. Now, I maybe talked about it in the last vlog or earlier in this vlog. I need to upload, I have book vlogs from a batshit crazy series I read that has not left me. Like, it is still stuck with me, and it is a hockey romance series. But the thing is, it also is about brothers. And I could do it with another book series I read. I can't remember what it's like the series name is called. But it starts with a hockey romance book. And that's usually what I base all my other thoughts and opinions on hockey romance against, this one book, because it was my first introduction to it. Haven't read it in years. I probably should reread it because in my heart that is my man. I don't remember anything about it. But what I do remember is the baseball. So, okay. Series. That's crazy. I have book vlogs about. It's the Boston Bolt series. And then there's the one that I base everything off, which is Mile High. It's a hockey romance, and he falls in love with his flight attendant for his team charter plane. She is the sibling, the main female character in Mile High is the sibling for a major basketball player. This series is based in Chicago. I think that's why I read it first. So we have a NHL player, an NBA player, and then we have MLB players, and they play on the same team. And every time baseball is brought up, I do think of those brothers. Yeah, and it's bad. It's bad. Because I'm like, they just simply don't exist in this world. Isaiah Rhodes and Kai Rhodes. They just don't exist here. They just don't. So, love that. I can't remember what the series name is called. I see I've read so many of them at this point. So many sports romances specifically because I like that the men are big. Like, I know they're going to be objectively larger than the average man. Like, I could read about billionaires or whatever, but then I'm like, unethical capitalism. Why are they 6'5"? It doesn't make sense to me. Whereas if I read a series and it's all about a group of brothers who play on one football team, and they're all over 6'3", and their mom was a plus size model, that kind of makes sense to me why there's indeed so many different body types in that child line, you know, why we have a quarterback and a linebacker. Makes sense to me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I've read so many books. I've read mythical, like, I've read the first Avatar book. So, read Fairy Smut. That shit was so boring. But that's because I've read actual real smut, and I've been on AO3 and Wattpad for so long of my life that, like, that shit was, like, vanilla as fuck. I was like, I've literally read a book where he fucks her with a gun. So, and the end of his knife, like, maybe try something new. And then I tried reading, I read Cleat. Okay, I've read Cleat Cute, which is a sapphic soccer romance. That one was good. I liked it, didn't love it. The issue with a lot of sapphic romances is I really don't love almost any of them, but that's because I do feel like they always kind of still gender the people. Like, it'll be like the big strong girl or woman and like the little tiny flower. No, make them both hot and sexy at the same stature. Make them hot and sexy at different heights if that's what you're going for, but like, don't make it literally like my big hands on her small waist, because that's still a woman. Why are you writing as if it's a man? What's next? She's gonna pull out her cock? No. That's how I have issues with most sapphic romances because of that specific issue. I've read gay romance, like Men Loving Men. It's so loud. As I was saying, I had to pause because that music was so loud and I don't want to get copyright claimed. That music, oh no. I read Men Loving Men, which is mainly what I read in fanfic. But then I read all of all of the Game Changer series, which is what the TV show Heated Rivalry is based off of. I bought those books. Now, I can give you my astute observations and my opinions on those books because, again, I've read a lot of gay fanfic. I've never had gay sex, like as a man having sex. Sadly, every time I bring up pegging to anyone of the boys in my the little men in my phone, they're not down. But I do say it. They're like, well, fuck me. And I'm like, I don't have a strap, but I can buy one. They don't like that. I'm like, what? Not down for pegging? Anyway. My favorite is one I am reading. I was reading Game Changers, and they're like, I was telling someone, oh, I just read most of the day. And they're like, oh, like, what were you reading? I was like, smut. The fuck? I'm a young hoe. And he's like, we can reenact any scenes from that book. And I was like, we're gonna reenact gay hockey? And he's like, never mind. So there's that. No one wants to reenact gay hockey with me. If I go to the club, I will be pretending to do the Shade Ilya in the club scene where I stand in the middle of the dance floor staring at my significant other grinding on a girl with a tongue ring. A tongue piercing. Yeah. And what about it? I'm gonna take her to my penthouse and I freak it, you know? Okay. I've talked long enough that I can now go to class because I have to walk all the way over there. But yeah, I've read a lot of books, so I could really divulge so much information about myself, because I've also read Monster Sex. You know, I've read one where it's actually a dinosaur too. I'm pretty sure that one was a novella, not a full novel. But yes. I love a Kindle Unlimited subscription. Anyway, goodbye. Hello, vlog. Welcome back. So, update from today. I got home from school. I did not do super 100% great on that assignment presentation thing. It's fine. I don't care that much. It's worth basically no points. I found out when I got there. I was like, well, whatever. Next up, came home, made dinner, fell asleep. I'm becoming a nap queen. I think I'm getting depressed. Perfect. I think it's the weather. Then I go on TikTok. I watch all my Spider-Man TikToks. And then I see something. So this is spoilers for the Pitt. Pause and come back. Pitt season 2, episode 11. The newest one. About Nurse Emma being choked out. I was like, I just keep getting Park the Shark as... Okay. So, the Omegaverse. We all know it. Hopefully. If I need to go into details about what that is, let me know. Because, you know, I can create diagrams and things. It has to do with the Pitt. Because I'm on this niche side of TikTok that was originally heated rivalry Omegaverse AUs, alternate universes, where Shane Hollander would make his nest. And now it's become Pitt Omegaverse AUs, where Dr. Robbie an alpha, Dr. Abbott another alpha, Whitaker, oh my god. Whitaker, everyone does believe is in an affair, love relationship with Dr. Robbie and or Dr. Abbott consistently. There is so much tension between those two in season 1, it was crazy. Season 2, they literally had to separate them. Like, there's no other reason. Like, they separated them. And every time they're together, you're like, wow, the fucking chemistry on this screen right now is crazy. It's like Nick and Jess in New Year Girl. They did not let those actors near each other. Like, they were like Zooey Deschanel and, oh my god. Jake Johnson, you are not. No, you guys can't look at each other like that. And they're like what? And they're like, the chemistry. The chemistry. Like, so that is what it's so palpable between those two. And, so of course they're shipped because, duh. And then it became Omegaverse, because everything leads to the Omegaverse. Like, I do fear everything does just lead to the Omegaverse. One person makes one gay ship, Omegaverse is being written about it. And it's not even necessarily that it has to be a gay ship. I just feel like it's mostly prevalent in gay ships because it is so fun to assign random characters alpha, beta, or omega in a woman loving woman or a man loving man relationship. Anyways, So now there's a new character that was in literally one episode for one singular fucking minute. Park the shark. He's an osteopathic surgeon. He comes in because a lady, spoiler alert, gets her leg cut off at a water park. So he comes in and he's like, he like infects, like checks the wounds, and Dr. Robbie says, "Hello, Dr. Park." And Dr. Park says, "Hello, Dr. Robanovich. Where's the leg?" He goes and looks at the leg. Whitaker and Ogilvy, aka Evil Whitaker, are sitting at the table debriding this woman's leg wound. And Whitaker is explaining, "Oh, we have put it in ice, and it's in blah, 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 blah. No ice directly touching the wound, all of the wound care." Him and Ogilvy did this, we find out, and we find out because Dr. the Shark starts opening it. He's like, Ogilvy's like, "We just did that." And Whitaker's just on the wound. He's like, "They have to check anyway." All right, so next. Dr. Park, the shark gives Whitaker instructions. He's like, 2 liters, 2-liter flush or something like that. And he's like, 2 liters? And he's like, of saline? Whitaker says, 2 liters? In a questioning tone. Park, the shark, of saline. And then he walks away. And they're like, and that's why we call him the shark. And so then there's this woman on TikTok I get, and she is like, the reason why Park the shark does not like Ogilvy is because he's an Omega. And Park the shark is an alpha, loving alpha. Him and his golden retriever alpha husband. His alpha husband comes and visits him at the hospital, and he has flaming bites. That's also why he's called the shark. Now, I had someone that I could send he had a rivalry Omega shit to because she thought it was funny, but she doesn't watch The Pitt. So I can't send it to her because she won't know all of the context. I can't be like, you have to watch this show. I've already made her watch so much show. Like, I made her watch Heated Rivalry with me. I was like, no, you're sitting and watching this, like, right now. I like, gave her the login to my brother's account and everything. I was like, you have 20 minutes. Like, come on. Like, only 2 episodes are out. Catch up. Because I needed someone so desperately to talk to about it. And specifically, Vanessa was the best person possible, because she would have got, like, every fucking joke I was making about this fucking book series, because I got making very niche fandom, like, jokes that I don't necessarily think that I've been told a lot of people in my life would understand, right? So, but she isn't watching The Pitt, or at least I don't think she's in The Pitt the way I'm in The Pitt. Like, I was at the cottage, now I'm in The Pitt. I finna be in The Pitt. Thursdays at 9 p.m. I finna be in The Pitt. Like, actually, usually it's Friday evenings, like, when I get home, like, I'm gonna watch The Pitt. Because usually I don't get spoiled, but, like, today it was, like, the most feral episode of the season thus far. And I think it is because we only have, like, 2 episodes left, because they kept talking about we only have 2 hours. Only 2 hours till shift ends. So, that, of course, means this is, like, the climax. Woman tries walking in the road, of course, because she's almost murdered her child in a car, right? ICE agents appear in the ER and people start running away. And never in my life, actually, that's not even true. I literally was like, how did they find someone bigger than Noah Wiley. That man is like 6'3", and they found a giant. He's not actually 6'3". I think he's 6'1". They found a fucking like 7 foot like UFC type dude. Not even UFC. Like he's like full pro wrestling, big ass man. But they also have him in a full face mask with sweat stains. And then he does abuse to one of the staff members. Why in the Pitt hospital are the nurses attacked so often? Emma's now been attacked twice on one shift. Emma started today. That poor girl with her cute little braids. That like small delicate flower. I feel I need to protect her. She went through a whole rape routine. Like a whole rape kit. Okay. I feel like this whole section should be a trigger spoiler warning. Because the pit is in itself like a trigger warning. So I get, oh my god, not Nurse Emma getting choked out, and I was like, cut to the end of the episode, it's Nurse Emma getting choked out because the guy that they sedated, she was checking his vitals because he's sedated. He was waking up from sedation. She's trying to talk to him, and he chokes her out. I was like, Nurse Emma's never coming back. She had to hose down a homeless man, an unhoused person, I should say. She got grabbed on. Dana took care of that one. Dana literally yelled at the man. She was like, assaulting a hospital employee is a federal crime. The grape kid, and now she's fully being attacked by a guy who went crazy on a golf course. That poor girl. Like this show is so, like, if you can't go in it for like shits and giggles. Like I can't like make people watch it unless they already want to watch it, because it's like really it's intense shit. I love a medical drama, so to me, I'm like, this is my bread and butter. This is my pièce de résistance. Like, yeah, there is an evil gay, like evil lesbian in the show. It's awesome. The surgeon is an evil situationship with Santos. Love it. Love it. That is what I signed up for. Doctor, I just want season 3 to be the night shift, because I would love to see the night shift people longer. Yeah. Yes. Dr. Ellis. Ooh, Dr. Abbott. Like, I'm okay. Actually, no, I'd be really sad to leave the residence. Specifically, Mel. She's going through a lot this season. She had her deposition from last season because there was a kid with measles. And she did a spinal tap, and he did not recover well from the measles. So they are blaming the spinal tap because it was against the parents' permission. But we got to see Dr. Ellis for like a couple seconds. I was like, ew. Javati and, okay, so we start the season with Javati and Evil Whitaker, Ogilvy, being know-it-all, like, at each other, right? And then, all of a sudden, Javati messes up. Big screw up. Because they don't have their electronic medical charts. They have paper charts. Big mess up. And she's like, nearly kills the person. Whoa. That's bad. We haven't seen that from Javati before. And then everyone keeps fucking getting at her about it. Same thing with Dr. Mohan. Get Dr. Robbie step off her fucking neck. He's like, if you having a panic attack about your life inside of the ER is where you should work. Like we didn't see you having a breakdown last season. Like, homie, all of us are pretty sure you're suicidal. Like, oh, that's a big theory. Is he's suicidal. That's a big fan conspiracy theory because, you know, he is. He likes to stand on the roofs of buildings. He takes off his stethoscope and he looks down. He rides a motorcycle in a city without a helmet. And this is what I really wanted to talk about. Noah Wiley. Yeah, Abbott and Dr. Robbie edits did make me feel maybe I should increase my dating age on Tinder. Now, I hate men. We all know this. Every time they speak, I do sometimes gag. Like, if I am not already related to you, I don't want any relation to you. 90% of the time, if my friend gets a boyfriend, that is your boyfriend until they're probably engaged. I don't know, because none of my friends have been engaged to men. So, I'm on the wins. The only straight person I hang out with is already in a relationship. So, can't start up new boundaries. That, and it's because it's my cousin. So, I did feel like maybe, out of respect, I should know her fucking boyfriend's name. But like 90% of the time, I do not want to be associated with any single man. So much so, I don't hang out with men, or I don't be around men that my dog didn't understand how to be around a man that she doesn't already know. I love that. It's so excellent for me. So I reached my dating. Okay. See, and the issue is, first of all, I forgot where I was. Lake County, Illinois. So I'm not going to be finding Dr. Abbott or Dr. Robbie. No, I'm going to be finding fucking John from Lake in the Hills. Or all of them are named Brian. Like, I really didn't understand once my dad said that everyone's name is Brian, like, until now. Because why are people my age named Brian? Why is everyone named Brian? How is there so many different ways to spell Brian? Also, why is the prime demographic liking me 33? Now, I'm going to tell you some things. I did not match with any of them. First of all, they're ugly, and I did realize, do you want to be dating a 33-year-old man? Ew. Mostly because that just sounds like a power imbalance I don't want to deal with. Because I did find one. I should have screenshotted it. I like to screenshot profiles. They're public. There was one, and it was, I want a girl I can command. Wait, no, it was, I want a woman who follows command, or was like obedient or some shit like that. And I was like, I want a woman I could boss around. was what he said. Mind you, this is like a 43-year-old man, bald, looked to be about 5'9", liked me. Now, the thing I have that I wonder upon my brain is what they want from me is my youth, right? My nativity, naivete, you know, like, but being naive, being young, being vulnerable is what they want from me, being a 23-year-old woman. What I get from them, usually in return, would be money. But all of these hoes are broke and bald. So what do I get in return other than abuse by an ugly person? My favorite ones, they're like, I don't do princess treatment. Then why the fuck are we here? You're not the princess. You aren't the prize. Your people, men, set up the system for me to be the prize. And you want to act like it? No, babe. No. No. So that makes me question everything. But yeah, I did change it. It's now changed back because, again, I was like, what do I have in common with a 35-year-old man? Actually, it was open to everyone. It was just men, because if that's the only thing I get on my dating profiles, it really pisses me off, because I was like, where are all the single women? Where are the single non-binary people? Why can't I find someone hot? And of course, if it's like the one type of guy I do like, why the fuck does he have the most fuck ass bio of all time? I just want a man that looks like he can throw me. It is a simple request. And again, I question, what the fuck? But I do question why someone would try to match with me on dating apps quite often, because I'm like, what about me is your type? And no one can ever answer it for me. And when I do ask, you know, people, they just they're like, they think it's like fishing for compliments. And no, I just genuinely want to know, what about my fucking skin suit does your little rat in the brain go, yes, I want to put my tongue in their mouth? What about it? And no one can answer me these questions. I don't understand. Why not? So then I just go back to hating that I'm on dating apps, not being on dating apps. My grandma asking me if I have a boyfriend, a girlfriend. My dad going, she has a dog. Because where am I supposed to meet people? She asked me what I did for St. Patrick's Day. I said nothing. And she's like, when I was your age, people were spilling green beer down my thigh, down my leg. It was very cold. I was like, what? I had no one to go with. Everyone I know was A, out of the country, B, in a long-term committed relationship, C, had previous plans, D, had a baby. Who the fuck am I supposed to go with? Am I supposed to go by myself? Did you hear that? That was my throat. Like, I went last year. I had so much fun. But, like, I tagged along. Like, no one ever wants to make St. Patrick's Day plans with me. Oh, my God. Like, it's hard being me. so sorry. Like, fuck. Like, I did update. I also did it on my Bumble. Is I uploaded it. Again, they're all dads named Brian and bald. But I don't want to be a stepmother. I just wanted to be at Paris this time of year with someone that looked like Dr. Robbie and someone that looked like Dr. Abbott. And I don't think that's happening. I can't find Shane and Ilya on dating apps. Like, the fuck? Don't see tall men ever. The one time I did see a tall and attractive man at the UIC gym, I was wearing a lesbian t-shirt. Not a lesbian. It technically is just a shirt about liking women. It's pink and it's a woman crying on it. Or a woman, like a pop art, a cartoon character. A cartoon pop art. And it's a thought bubble and it's just like busy thinking about women. And that's the most I've ever been looked at the gym. Why is everyone staring at me? Like, I look around whenever I'm doing anything at the gym because I need to stop focusing on what my legs feel like and I need to start people watching because this is a great place to people watch. What am I talking? What? Why is that man in jeans and Arya boots? You know, like that man's in Cookie Monster pajama pants because it's always a man. The girls are always coming in here in their little workout sets, and there's always a boy randomly in jeans or pajama pants. Do you not own a pair of basketball shorts? Sometimes they won't even change or go to like a locker room. I was like, you just put your backpacks over there? Go in your school jeans? Disgusted. I'm disgusted. Like, do you got classes after this? You're gonna smell like ass. Anyway. But yeah, that's the one time I've seen it. I was like, I didn't know you existed out here. All the other ones are like, okay, the issue is if you're tall, sometimes, like a lot of the time, tall men are built like a fucking beanpole, like a little string bean. I want someone who's bigger than me because I don't want to break them. You know? Like, I don't need to be like, oh my God, she's holding him down from flying it away in the wind. I don't need my jeans to be bigger than his. My clothes to be baggy on him, you know? Like, fuck. Can a girl just have someone be a similar size to her or bigger? No. It does not exist in my realm of dating. If you do, you're chopped as fuck in the face. Like, you're so ugly. So ugly. I was like, that is not true because I see on social media that they live in Illinois. But no, of course they're dating someone. A skinny little blonde girl. My favorite is once I follow them and I don't know that they're dating someone and then they post their girlfriend like right after. I'm like, fat and narcissistic bitch. That's that for today, I think. We talked about so much. Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, let me know in the comments if you need me to break down what the Omegaverse Season 1 and 2 of The Pitt. What episode I'm currently on Grey's Anatomy? Great question. Season 2, I think episode 5. Well, anyway, I hope you guys liked the vlog. If this does become a pen pal thing, with my cousins. That would be so fun. That was one of the prospects, because I did indeed tell all the people that watch my Snap story, like, starting the vlog channel, and everyone's like, don't forgive me once you blow up. And then I send them the,
my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody.
because that's gonna be me.